Okay, I think we are back. Hey guys, my internet cut out. So I'm back. So this, I guess, is going to be a 2-part series. Sorry about that, but sometimes stuff happens. So, anyway, so right now obviously the Capitol is back under control, so don't worry, it's not going to be held by occupiers for the night. Congress is going to meet again. I am hearing a number of people who were originally going to object to the Electoral College votes are no longer going to do so. They are going to approve the electoral votes for Biden from certain states that were originally contested. So basically, what we're going to see most likely now is a for sure Biden presidency. And I know that some people don't want to hear that. I know that some people are not happy with that. But at the end of the day, I think, in my opinion, that this siege of the Capitol did not play anybody. I think that, in fact, it probably hurt the conservative movement, and it most likely is going to cause a lot of external repercussions, things like social media monitoring. I think that domestic terror, as a result of this, is probably going to become a huge issue. Whereas, like, typically the Patriot Act has been used, obviously we know that it's been used by the NSA to kind of spy on American citizens. I think that's going to become an even bigger issue these days. And I don't know, what can you do, really? There's not very much that we can do. I think that it was a huge, huge mistake to decide to bring violence into this from the Capitol. And I think that basically what we're going to see is a Biden presidency. Today we did lose the Senate, we as in conservatives. I think that it's going to be a really tough 4 years for gun owners. I think that gun owners are going to have it in for them, especially with what just happened today. I think that there's going to be a lot of people who are going to push back against any sort of open carry in big cities. I think that there is going to be a big pushback against the right of certain groups to organize, and I think that it's going to be tough. I don't know what else to say. Would I call this, what happened today, a domestic terror attack? I don't know. I'm sort of on the fence about that, and maybe that's partisan of me. I don't know. I'd love to hear what you guys think. I do definitely think that it is an extremist movement. I definitely think it was an extremist occupation, and I don't think that it benefited anybody other than maybe the QAnon people. But at the same time, I think that, I think that at the end of the day, this is going to have more detrimental repercussions than anybody can possibly expect. There's already people on the left who are suggesting that the people in Congress and U.S. representatives who said things like this is going to be like 1776, or that we need to, address election and integrity issues, that those people should be removed from their post. So, to say what is going to happen, but I do think that there's going to be a lot of drama over the next few days, and already I'm very disappointed. One of the things that I'm probably the most disappointed about is the partisan posturing people are taking the opportunity to use this for. So, like, for example, over the course of the summer, there was a number of instances in which cities were burned to the ground. We had Minneapolis burned to the ground. Now, obviously, Trump did contest the election, but they're saying that he incited an insurrection. And whether or not that's the case, I personally think that that's kind of nonsensical. But that is what's happening today. If you guys have any questions, please ask them now, because I am going to log off. I think that this video is just kind of a little slow today, and I seem to be having some video issues. So if you guys want to ask any questions, feel free. I'm happy to answer them. I think that I will be online tomorrow, later in the day. I get on a flight tonight really late. So I will be around until probably like 2 a.m. So if you guys want to message me or whatever, you can. But I will be covering this all on my Twitter. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, might be worth it, because that's where a lot of my stuff goes up for review. I publish a lot there. But anyway, I'll do another live most likely tomorrow to keep you guys updated on what's going on. This was an escalation that I did not expect, although I'm not surprised after what happened over the summer in regards to the burning of cities, the looting, the rioting, and the lack of law enforcement repercussions, the lack of media coverage of those things. I'm really not surprised that this has happened. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction, and I think at the end of the day, this is the opposite reaction that everybody was hoping wouldn't happen, but kind of knew would happen. Anyway, so I don't know, depending on what happens later tonight, if Biden does end up like getting the electoral win, then live again just to keep you guys kind of updated. But for now, I'm gonna figure out what the heck is going on with my streaming service, because I can tell that the video is a little slow. So I will see you guys soon. I know it's been a long time since I've been live, but obviously things have been busy, and with the election going on, I really don't like, believe it or not, I really don't like to get involved in politics.